I'm going to teach you guys how to count back change. It just dawned on me that they probably don't teach this in schools. I went to the CVS today. My total was $15.06. When I gave the guy a 20, it was a young kid. He was probably still in high school. He couldn't have been 18. And I give the guy a 20 and he types it in and the register pops open. He sticks the money in there and I was like, dang, I don't really want all that change. And then 4 ones, I'd rather just have a 5 back. So I reach in my wallet and I grab 6 cents. And I'm like, here you go. And I try to hand it to him as he's counting out the change. And the panic on his face, just give me a 5 if I just give you this. He was like, I'm sorry, I'm new. I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'll keep my 6 cents. So you know what he did? He gives me $4.94. You know what I did? I took it. I said, thank you. And then I added my 6 cents to it. And I handed it right back to him. And I said, can I have a 5 for this, please? The look on his face, he was so confused. He had to count out the money to make sure it was $5. You guys, what are they teaching our kids in schools? So I'm going to teach you guys how to count back change. Say somebody has a bill and it is $12.34, okay? And they give you a 20. This is what you're going to do. Instead of having to type it in, like type in 20 and then counting up, you don't have to do any addition or subtraction to be able to do this. Initially, what you're trying to do is get to the nearest quarter. And the nearest quarter in this case, since we already passed 25 because we're at 34, would be 50. So we're trying to get to 50. First, to get to 35, you add 1 penny. So now we're at 35. Now we want to get to 40 cents. So we're going to add a nickel. Now we're at 40 cents. To get to 50 cents, we just add a dime. Now we're at $12.50. So then to get to $13, we're counting up to 13, remember? We just add 50 cents. Now we're trying to get to the nearest 5 again. 13, 14, 15. To get to 20, up to this 20, you would add a 5. So this would be their total change. But if you were working somewhere that, like as a server or a bartender or a tipped employee, I would not give this as this change. What I've learned is the more ones that you give out, the more ones that you get back as a tipped employee. So I would go 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And this is how I would give the change as a bartender.